Hey guys, my name is Logan. I'm 21 and I have bipolar type schizoaffective disorder. And today I kind of want to talk about substance abuse and schizophrenia. Again, all of this is just going to be my experience with it, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what that looked like for me. So, my symptoms started when I was 12. The first time I smoked nicotine was 13, and the first time I smoked weed was when I was 13. So I got medicated and diagnosed when I was 19. So most of my time that I was unmedicated and untreated was from 12 to 19. In that time, I abused weed and I was heavily addicted to nicotine. I still am addicted to nicotine. So the reason that I abused weed so much is because I was in such a constant state of paranoia and delusion and hallucinations that the only way that any of my life was manageable was by being absolutely blazed all the time. At one point, I could go through an ounce in 3 or 4 days. I would smoke 10 or 12 bowls a day easily. In one sitting, I could smoke up to 3 bowls. I abused weed heavily. Um, the reason I'm telling you about this is because I think a lot of people feel really alone in the fact that they abuse substances, especially when it comes to mental health disorders. I'm sharing this so that people understand that it is not a new thing. It is not a solely you thing. It is a thing that a lot of people with mental health disorders struggle with. Substance abuse is a rampant problem in the community of mental health disorders. A lot of the people that I know who have what I have or things that are similar to what I have do or at some point did abuse weed or other substances. So I really hope that if you're struggling with substance abuse, it does get better. You can solve the problem. I am now at a very healthy place with weed where I can smoke very healthily and I don't use it to escape my problems or as a deterrent because that's really what it was an escape. That's what I used it for, was to escape. And I think that's what a lot of people use substances for, is as a form of escape. So I want you to know that it will get better. Life does go on, life does get better, and that is a problem that you can beat. And I don't want you to think at all that you are less than or you are weaker because you have a problem with substances, especially if you do have a mental health disorder. It's not an okay thing, but it is a normal and expected thing when you have a severe mental health disorder, especially when it's untreated or treated poorly. So I really hope you guys don't feel so alone in that. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for your support and stopping in. If you have struggled with something similar or are struggling with something similar, please let me know and we can talk.